You know every action has a reaction, but also every non-action also has a reaction. What's happening, Achievers? Ajay Sidhu here from Invincible Achievers. So every action that we take has a reaction. It's like a domino effect. Once you push the dominoes, it topples all the rest of the dominoes if placed correctly. The same thing happens if we don't take a certain action. Now that's something that we have to understand is a key to success, because there is always that opportunity cost in life. If you take one route, then the other route you will not be able to take because of the time factor that you will have. So every action does have a reaction, but also every action that you don't take has a reaction. But why aren't we taking that action? We have to think about that. Why aren't we taking those actions that are necessary to achieve our goal? Is it because we've linked certain things with life? Have we linked certain actions that have taken place in our life that has not been great? So we've associated it. It's like a child, hopefully it never happens, but a child who has finally learned how to walk is walking around, he sees a hot stove or touches something that's hot and he gets burnt and he's like, ouch, that really hurt, in his mind, because he can't speak. Ouch, it really hurt. And then he says, I'm never doing that again. Association is linked. There's a link that's created in the nervous system. What's happened in our lives that has created these negative links? We need to think about that and see that and be aware of it, because it affects your life. The actions that we are able to take, basically, we've done something in the past and it's been great. So it's been linked in our brain that we've achieved this. We've achieved the outcome that we wanted. So we do it again and again, and it becomes easier and easier. But the action that we don't take, in the past we tried something and failed. I always use this word failed because it's a perception of failure. And then you look around saying, oh, I hope no one saw me do that. I'm never doing that again. And then you never do it again. And you've created a link. But to actually take action, you need to break it. It's exactly like Ivan Pavlov with his dog. The experiment that he did, he used to ring the bell and give his dog food. Ring the bell, give his dog food. Ring the bell, give his dog food. And the dog would salivate, knowing that the food is coming. Then, once he programmed the dog, he would ring the bell and the dog would automatically start to salivate. Now, the negative side of it, breaking someone's association. I mean, we've always heard those stories in the olden days, not nowadays, it's never heard of, but the olden days, where maybe somebody wanted to be like their father and have an alcohol drink, a beer, and they're a kid, and they say, oh, wow, I would like to be that. It actually happened to me. I used to see in the olden days, really long time ago, my father would have a beer, and I was like, I want to be like my dad, and I was young, and I did grab one. I did take a sip of the beer when I was very young, and I did vomit all over the place, because anyone who drinks beer knows that it tastes terrible. Now, that created a link where I never drink beer. I never drink alcohol because of that situation. That's something that we have to think about. So in our past, things have been created. Maybe a parent or somebody gives you a look that you automatically know that you have done something wrong. Maybe someone says something to you to say your name. Once they say your name, then you know you either done something or you haven't done something. Are you getting this? Now, there is the situation where sometimes it doesn't work. We have to always know every action that we do take creates a reaction. Every action we don't take also creates a reaction. So there is two parallel worlds that are created. You have to decide which one. If you do take an action, you're obviously on this side. However, you also need to know that if you had taken an action, you would have jumped on this side, just like the sliding doors. I do apologize. I do hope that this is being recorded because it keeps saying poor network. I forgot to take off the Wi-Fi, but I am going to keep going. So once we know exactly what actually creates those links in our head, we can break that by thinking positive thoughts, thinking of things that we actually love, thinking of things that we've actually taken action on, and linking it to the ones that we aren't taking action. With that situation, you have to assess it, find out exactly what you have linked in your life that is preventing you from maybe losing weight, maybe going to the gym, maybe starting a business. Maybe you associate money to be a root of all evil, as they always say. However, anyone who knows money does also protect the world and serve a lot of children out there and puts food on the table. So how can it be the root of all evil? It's only the evil that holds the money. That's where the root of the evil is. If you're good, then money amplifies it. If you're bad, money amplifies it. That's what the truth of the matter is. Maybe you want to do something today. Maybe you're thinking, I want to start a course. I want to go and do a course. And nowadays it's so simple to do a course. You just go to Udemy and just buy one for £11 and you got the whole course. If you want to go for more advanced ones, then you can always find these top people that have actually put all their knowledge in that course and do it. But what prevents you? What prevents you? Time? Everyone has the same amount of time. So why have you associated time as being a limiting factor? Maybe it's not a limiting factor. Maybe it's priority. Maybe you're prioritizing other things. But there's always ways of creating time back for yourself. Maybe leveraging, maybe getting someone, maybe getting a cook or a cleaner to do the job, or maybe getting a gardener to do your stuff so you can actually do the course. Maybe the children, send them to a nursery, a fantastic nursery. Maybe send them there so you've got some time for yourself just for 1 or 2 days, so they also are getting some interaction with the children. Maybe it's all about having less sleep and then continuing. I'm doing the courses in the morning and nighttime, like I do. Something to think about. Now I'm just going to finish off with one story. I was on holiday with my son, and my son was quite small, and I knew about this story about the alcohol association thing, and my son was just going crazy. He wanted ice cream, he wanted to have loads of ice cream. And I looked at my wife, I said, listen, I'm going to do something here, so I'm going to try it. I said, son, you can have ice cream. And he wasn't meant to have ice cream before his meal. I said, you can have ice cream, but you're going to have to eat 10 scoops of ice cream. And he said, okay, I'll do it. I said, but you're going to have to eat your food first. So he ate his food, and then he goes, I want ice cream. I said, go have your ice cream. And he was getting really fanatic about ice cream at this moment in time. And I didn't want him to be fanatic about ice cream, because ice cream is not the best thing in life. So off he went. He got a scoop, ate it. I said, now go for your next one. I said, I'll go get it. So I went, brought 2 more scoops. Boom. He ate the 3. And I said, well, okay, that's great. I'll go get some more. I got the 2 more. He ate those 2. He got to 5. I was like, okay, come on, we're going to have 2 more. And he goes, no, Daddy, I'm done. I said, no, the deal was you have 10 and you will have to do it. And he goes, no, you can't make me. And he walked off. So we got to remember, guys, sometimes when you're trying to build these links, when you're trying to help someone, you got to remember that the other person could be in a situation, or should be in a situation, that they're in control of their life. Don't try to force the linking together in someone else's life. Luckily, my son was strong enough to teach me a lesson there, to say, I'm in control of my life. I know how many ice creams I want. I'm not going to have any more. You're not going to force me. I was proud of him. That was a proud moment. I could see that he's not going to be deterred from what he wants. I just have to guide him to the good stuff. Just guide him. He's going to follow his way, like every single person, and yourself. Guys, keep adding value to people's lives. Keep spreading the love. I do hope this got recorded. It just keeps saying poor network, and I forgot to switch off the Wi-Fi. We're just one idea away from changing the future. Take care, guys. Bye.